Hey, what up guys? In this one I have the pleasure of playing Almaden Golf and Country Club. I want to first thank Peter for having me out, and I'm really excited to get to show you this course that personally I've never heard of before playing here. And starting off pretty tough here, we got water left and bunkers right.
There we go.
And as you see, there's beautiful hills in the background, and on top of that, I hit a pretty beautiful drive. But you better not get used to it, because of course, I'm a mid-handicap golfer.
Alright, most intimidating thing is the tee shot. Now I just want to be up a little bit to the left for a good second shot here.
So we're thinking layup here. Just advance it to the left, stay out of trouble, and get close enough to where my third shot will be pretty straightforward.
53 yards.
And of course, anytime I'm not taking a full swing, there's a 50-50 chance it goes wrong.
Short. Now this cuts so nicely, it's like, you know, it's like, why wouldn't I take putter here?
And the fairway around the green was cut so nicely that I took the putter here. And honestly, I haven't played greens this fast in a while.
Yeah, thanks.
But thankfully, I had Peter reading me greens all day and had a very good putting day with the Jailbird Versa.
All right.
Coming up next is a pretty cool dogleg right par 4. You can cut the corner by going over the trees.
Yep. Here we go. This is a really cool hole.
We're left with a pretty uphill shot.
Oh, I pulled it a little bit, but
A slight pull, but we're on.
wide green, hopefully. All right, I'm just gonna go toe to toe, I think.
And here is an example of how fast these greens actually are. I go toe-to-toe distance, and it rolls out pretty dang good.
Yeah, I was like, dang, these are gonna roll out good today.
So fair warning, you're going to see some tough breaks today, this one included. I hit the tree long,
Left of it.
and it goes into the trap.
Kind of went this way.
So now I have this weird stance in the sand trap to worry about. I end up getting it out, and it ends up being just right off the green.
Yeah, maybe it spun. Hey, I'm around it.
The green was sloping severely away from me, so I opted for the bumper run and just prayed it got onto the green,
I mean, hey,
and it turned out okay.
I'm putting. Actually, I would definitely take that.
With fast sloping greens, you have to go for it and roll it far by,
Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
or be conservative.
Wow.
This one I decided to be conservative and preserve the 2-putt.
Challenging greens for sure. I do appreciate a good challenge on the greens.
And the bad breaks will continue after this drive. I hit it really good, but this one unfortunately goes into the fairway bunker, and I end up being on the lip here.
Oh, you think it rolled in?
So with no choice but to take a high lofted club, I lay it up into the fairway.
Yeah, right up on that. All right. Yeah.
And unfortunately, I pull this one left.
Oh, thin ski. Hopefully it's over though.
And I end up in another bunker.
Ah.
This one you don't see land, but if you've been watching the channel, you know sand traps is what I struggle with.
Sit. I'll take it. I'm out.
And just to reiterate, yes, the greens are fast here. They do a great job keeping the greens in great shape. And I'm really happy with the lag putt here, which leaves me a really easy 2-putt.
All right.
Coming up next, straightforward par 4. And I'm just really happy that I'm not in a fairway bunker.
Off the toe, but in the fairway finally. Oh, that's could be okay.
This one ends up being a little bit thin, but ends up on the green.
Yep. So maybe dead at it.
So in my mind thinking, hey, I want to try to make a birdie. I'll be a little bit aggressive, but ends up rolling well by.
Oh, that is firm. Whoa.
I fortunately do not get punished by my greeniness and make the 2-putt.
That way. Thanks.
This is a very manageable par 3. End up pulling it ever so slightly, but we're on.
Oh, is it enough? Okay.
Once again, even though this is a little uphill, I don't take that big of a stroke, but it ends up rolling pretty far.
Ooh. Thanks.
So at this point, we're only 3 over, and I'm pretty happy where things are at. But as a mid-handicap golfer,
Uh-oh.
all happy things must come to an end, and this one goes wide left. And unfortunately, I end up losing this.
Well, oh, like up there? Nah, I still probably have more confident to the right.
And now I'm playing my 4th shot after a drop, and I end up getting lucky through these trees and into the fairway.
All right, 180, you said? Okay.
So after making my out-of-bounds mistake, my goal was trying to make par plus 2.
Might be a little short left, but hey. I see right, see where, yeah, like that mark right there? Yeah, maybe at that or left of that.
Basically, when I make a mistake like out of bounds, I try to play as smartly and conservatively as possible, including just going for a 2-putt here for this very long sweeping putt.
I will take that.
And yeah, we end up cleaning this up for a double, and I'm pretty happy with the result.
I will take a 2-putt there.
I will say the camera does not do this hole justice.
Oh, bailed out. Yep. Just gotta get it on the fringe, and I think I see where I want to go.
And I opt for the flat stick for this one.
Oh, come on, just get on. Now come this way. Sit down.
And that was pretty tidy.
Don't even give it the whole away, huh?
And honestly, where I was at on top of that hill, I'm very happy here with the par.
Thanks.
So that one out of bounds left gave me a case of the rights.
Oh, got scared of going left.
And on top of all of that, this next shot into the green, I unknowingly hit it out of bounds.
Oh, grabbed it. Oh.
So I end up dropping, taking another 2 strokes, and chipping onto the green.
I probably had to come up to your tee, actually. This is just a 2-putt, and try to 2-putt here.
And now it's looking pretty grim here. I have a long sweeping putt, but with this jailbird Versa, can't complain with these results. Sometimes a double feels like a birdie. So on to the 10th hole now. Still got the case of the rights.
Oh, I'm getting too scared of it now. That one snap.
And a bad break here leaves me behind a tree.
Ooh, that lie is not great.
So we just keep it low and pray. And I ended up getting a pretty good punt shot out.
Yeah, thanks. Keep going.
Now we have a long third, and this one goes long.
Oh, and this one didn't pull. Get enough. Oh, okay, we're over.
But that's okay, because bump and run gang, we're back at it, and we're hitting some pretty good ones to get us close enough to get up and down. And as you can see, these greens are pretty fast. I hit the first part of the green in front of me, and it still goes past the hole.
Thanks. Sit.
And yet we're still left with the medium-sized putt, but nothing that the jailbird Versa can't handle. So coming up next is a hole with trouble on the left and right sides.
Oh, that's the house.
And I find trouble left. We thought we could find it, but I lost another ball. So now we're hitting 4. I just end up advancing it so I can get my next shot onto the green safely. And unfortunately, we end up shorting this one ever so slightly. It gets a really crazy kick and kicks straight left.
Sit. Wow.
On the green, just trying to preserve a 2-putt.
Oh.
I thought I hit this one way too hard, but luckily it just cozies up there to tap in for triple bogey.
I will take that. I can just pick that up.
So at this point, I have no idea what the driver is doing. This time it decides to go left, and I thought it would end up okay.
Get through?
Another punch situation,
Well, that works.
and I topped this one.
Wanted it too much.
But this third shot ends up being pretty dang good, and we give ourselves a pretty good look at par.
Well, we'll see.
And with the lapse of focus here,
Oh, I pushed it. As soon as I hit, I knew it.
I pushed this one bad.
Oh.
And now my irons are starting to go left,
Oh.
and I get lucky this one stays in bounds.
Down.
Unfortunately, with the 60 degree, I end up chunking it here.
Ah. That's tough.
But given how short the collars are cut here, I end up putting this one onto the green, and we're still looking okay.
Settle. Settle.
And with a similar putt that I had on the last green, we're actually able to make this one.
Okay. Just limit the damage.
This par 4 ends up narrowing up as you go further down the fairway,
There we go.
but we're able to hit a good drive nonetheless. I end up taking a little extra club,
Oh, chunk pull, but that might work out.
and it was just enough insurance to still get on the green after a chunk. Once again, we got another sweeping downhill putt, and this one is testy.
Whoa. Settle.
And after watching this video back, I realized how much I was actually fighting for these 2 putts. It wasn't easy out there, that's for sure. So knowing things have been going a little bit to the left, I end up playing for the pull, and it ends up turning out perfectly, and we're on the green in regulation. And we have another putt here demonstrating the speed of these greens.
Oh, nope. Whoa. Wow. I went for it and...
And once again, we're fighting for another 2 putt, but we're able to convert.
Thanks. Right up the tree line. That's what I'm going for.
So now we're faced with a long par 4. I hit a pretty good drive here, but on my next shot, I have to deal with a low-hanging tree.
I'll take it. I need everything on that I can on this hole. So is there any? There's no trap short left, right? It's just all grass bowl.
I end up hitting a low, thin 5-iron,
It's got to go.
and it ends up rolling quite far.
Get a hard roll. Get a hard roll.
It goes through the green.
Stay on. Oh, sit.
So given the speed of these greens, I thought another bump and one would be great here.
Get it going. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
And I left that chip short, and now left with a testy downhill putt. But this one I gave actually a little bit too much respect, and it ends up a little short.
Oh, left it short.
And then we just make light work of this one with the jailbird Versa and tap in for a bogey.
Okay. 2-putt.
We're on to the 17th hole, longer par 4,
Ow. Leaked it.
and the spinny fades back.
Be short.
And then we end up pulling this iron to the left.
Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh, I think I'd rolled out.
We end up in the trap and barely get out of the sand.
Please just roll on.
And you can't see it, but it's on the collar. And for some reason, I had a mental lapse here and thought, hey, let's just be aggressive with this one. And it rolls by a pretty good distance.
Sit. Oh.
And I felt like I had a really good day with the putter from this distance, and this one barely rolls in. The 18th hole is up next, and it shares the same water feature as the first hole.
Oh, I popped it up, but it's dry.
This one's a pop-up, but at least it's dry. This next shot is not easy though, as there's water on both sides.
Yep. Come on.
I take the safe club here that will leave me in between the two bodies of water. The next one ends up on the green,
Oh, chunked it.
but it's quite short.
Please be enough. All right.
And if there's one thing that Arnlock is not good at, it's very long putts like this.
Nope, it's got to go.
This one ends up quite short.
Actually, that rolled out decently.
And once again, another lapse of judgment. Didn't put a good stroke on this, and I overread the break.
Kind of jumped on me, but.
So we tap it in for bogey.
All right. Well.
So after it was all said and done, it was 15 over, 87. Pretty happy with my putting here, and what a great course. Almaden Golf and Country Club was in beautiful condition, had some really awesome holes, and had a little bit of everything. Once again, thanks for Peter for having me out. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Keep chasing, and we'll see you in the next one.